Hello students, welcome back to another class. In our last class, we talked about the introduction to test type, where we learned some basic test type terms like warp, the weft, self-edged, bias, fiber, fabric, and also fabric construction method. In today's class, we are going to be treating the topic fibers. Now, what is a fiber? Fiber is the hair-like basic unit of raw material used in the making of yarns and wool fabric. Or we can also say it's the fundamental unit of raw material used in the making of what? Fabrics. That's a fiber. As you can see in the image here. And that will bring us to various types or classification of what? Fibers. Now, fibers are classified into two: the natural fibers and the synthetic, or we can call them man-made or artificial fibers. Now, let's look at the natural fibers. Natural fibers are grouped into two, or you can say they are gotten from two sources: the plant source and the animal source. Natural fiber can be gotten from two sources: the plant source and the animal source. Under the plant source, we have the cotton gotten from a cotton plant, as you can see in the image. We also have the linen gotten from the flax plant. Then under the animal source, we have our wool gotten from the fleece of sheep, and also the silk gotten from the cocoon of a silkworm, as you can see in the image here also. Now that will bring us to man-made or synthetic fiber. Man-made or synthetic fiber are grouped into two. We have the cellulose-based fiber and the non-cellulose-based fiber. Now, what do we mean by cellulose-based fiber? Cellulose-based fiber are the fibers made from the wood pulp or cotton litters of a plant, then added with some chemicals. That's how we get cellulose-based fiber, because the cellulose itself is gotten from the plant cell and it helps the plant for turgidity, rigidity, and strength. So that's why it's cellulose-based, because it's gotten from the wood pulp, cotton litters, which definitely have the cellulose because the plant then treated with what? Chemicals. Now, the non-cellulose-based fibers. The non-cellulose-based fibers are gotten entirely from mineral substances such as coal, petroleum, and etc. While examples of the non-cellulose-based substance are nylon and polyester and acrylic. But examples of the cellulose-based substance, we have our rayon, we have our acetate. These are the two examples of what? Cellulose-based: rayon, acetate. Now let's discuss on natural fibers. As you can see in the image here, you can see the flax plant having the purple flower and the green, and it's green in color. So it's the stem of this flax plant that is being used to manufacture the linen fiber. While the wool, the fleece, you can say the hair, but the right pronunciation or the right word is the fleece of a wool of a sheep, is what is being used to manufacture the wool fiber. Now we also have the silkworm. The cocoon of the silkworm, which is the reproduction egg, like yours, the way fowl lay egg, that's how silkworm produce a cocoon, where the larva will stay and grow to pupa, then adult, before it comes out from it. Now, when it comes out from the shell, which is the cocoon, is the cocoon itself that houses the silkworm that is being used in production of what? Silk fiber. That's why the name is given as what? A silk fiber. We also said you can get wool from Angora rabbit, as you can see in the image here. Remember, plant fibers are made from cellulose. That's what is got in the plant. While what about animal? They are made from what? Protein. Let's talk on each of the natural fibers. We start with wool fibers. Wool fiber is an animal fiber. It is gotten from the hair or fleece of sheep. As you can see in this image, the man with the knife trying to cut off the fleece from the sheep. Definitely to grow back. Or it's also gotten from the hair of camel, Angora rabbits, or Angora goats can also be used. Wool is commonly produced in temperate countries such as Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Argentina, etc. So we get wool in temperate countries, meaning they don't normally produce wool in Nigeria, as you can see in the image. Remember I said wool is a natural fiber gotten from the sheep, and that makes it to be under the animal what fibers. Okay. Now, linen fiber. Linen fiber is a plant fiber, or you can call it a vegetable fiber. It's gotten from the stem of flax plant. It's gotten from the stem of flax plant. You can see the plant here that is brown with the seed. This is when it's dried. The first one I showed you was fresh, meaning it was still having nutrients and everything. Now it's already uprooted and it's dried. It's gotten from the stem of flax plant. The flax plant grows in countries such as France, Russia, Northern Ireland, etc. It is not produced in Nigeria. We don't produce linen fiber in what? Nigeria. So we can't produce a linen fabric in what? Nigeria also. Remember I said it's a plant fiber or vegetable fiber. Still on natural fiber, silkworm, which is an animal what? Fiber. It's produced by silkworm and is gotten from the cocoon. You can see that looks like hair here. That's the silkworm and this is the cocoon of the silkworm. Gotten from the cocoon of the silkworm. And silk is produced chiefly or mostly in France, Italy, China, and Japan. That's where silk fiber is produced and is gotten from silkworm, as you can see in the image here also. Cotton fiber, which is a plant fiber or vegetable fiber. It is made from the cotton bud of the cotton plant. That's how we get it. The cotton bud of the cotton plant. You can see the cotton fiber. You can see the cotton plant itself. So that bud, the white thing, that's the cotton. That's what they use in producing the cotton fibers. The cotton fibers surround the seed of the cotton plant. Now, the cotton plant grows in northern parts of Nigeria. Wow, this one, we can get it in our country. And we can also produce the cotton fabric. And many other countries such as Egypt, China, America, India, Asia, etc. So cotton plant grows in the northern part of Nigeria and also in some other country. Remember I said cotton plant is a vegetable fiber or plant fiber gotten from the cotton bud of the plants. And that will bring us to man-made or synthetic fibers, or you can also call them artificial fibers. We have types of synthetic fibers. We have rayon, which is cellulose based. We have the acetate, which is cellulose based. We have the nylon. We have the polyester. We have the acrylic, which are non-cellulose based fibers. Now let's discuss on each of them. viscose rayon or rayon fiber. Viscose rayon fiber is a cellulose-based fiber made by treating wood pulp or cotton linters with certain chemicals. You can see the rayon from wood pulp, the cellulose fiber that is being produced. So when you carry a wood pulp or cotton linters and you treat it with chemicals, you get rayon fiber. Therefore, it is called regenerated cellulose fiber because it's gotten from a natural source, then be treated with chemicals to give you another different, like mixture. When you get two elements, hydrogen and oxygen, you mix it together, the end product will give you a compound, which is what? Water. So that's why it's regenerated cellulose fiber. Now the second one, acetate fiber, which is also cellulose based fiber. It's also a regenerated cellulose fiber because it's made from wood pulp or cotton linters treated with acetic acid or acetic anhydride. So when you get a wood pulp or cotton linters and you treat it with acetic acid or acetic anhydride, the acetate fiber is being produced. So it's also a regenerated cellulose fiber. Now the non-cellulose based fiber, we have the nylon. The nylon is from the family of the polyamide and is made from coal, petroleum and somewhat chemicals. And also we have the polyesters. The polyesters, they are also products of complex series of chemical processes, meaning polyester is produced using petroleum products and other chemicals. Polyester is produced using petroleum products and other chemicals to get our polyester fibers. Hope you've understood. I know you've understood the different types of natural and synthetic fibers, and also you can differentiate and explain them. See you in our next class. We will be looking at the properties of these fibers. Bye.